Hey, my Lipton. So I wanted to do a quick video. I want to do some music reactions, real quick. Because the girls released some new music. I think the past video that I did on music was Latto and Cardi. And honestly, y'all, I'm sorry, just to go on a quick tangent. Like, the more I listen to the Put It On The Floor, the more I realized that, like, Cardi wasn't really needed for that song. Like, I know I said it for that video. You guys can go on my channel, go on my, I think it's the music reviews, or I did a video on it, and I spoke briefly about the Put It On The Floor and how I felt about Cardi's verse. It was okay. It was okay. And the more I listen, like, and the more I listen to it, the more I'm like, okay, it's okay. Like, it honestly wasn't needed. I think that Latto definitely carried the record. And if we're gonna be really, really honest, on TikTok, they're mostly playing Latto's verse. Like, it's mostly her, like, put it on the, rip me out the plastic, I've been acting brand new. Like, that's what people, like, that's what people in the club, like, I was just watching a video of people in the club having plastic bags over their heads and ripping it off. Like, it's mostly Latto's verse. So, honestly, Latto really didn't need Cardi on this song. But I understand that Cardi, Latto needed Cardi on the song in order for it to get on Billboard. So I understand the marketing part of it. So, but shout out to them. But okay, let's get on to some other music people. So Ice Spice and Nicki, so they did a song together for this new Barbie movie. I'm sorry, y'all. I know I'm probably one of the very few who's not interested in watching this Barbie movie. I really am. I'm really not interested. I honestly don't care about it. And so far, the two songs that I've heard so far on this soundtrack, the Dua Lipa song and now this song, the Barbie Girl song with Nicki and Ice Spice, I'm just like, well, first of all, the Dua Lipa song, I'm sorry, y'all, it's redundant. It's redundant. Like, that song is so redundant. It gives me like a watered down version of like Levitating or something. And Levitating is my song, okay? I love Levitating, but I wasn't feeling the song that Dua Lipa did for the soundtrack. And now this, y'all already know how I feel about Ice Spice. I'm sorry. I don't know. I honestly, truly, in my deepest of hearts, I do not understand what y'all see in Ice Spice. Someone needs to explain it to me because I don't understand. She's, as a rapper, her delivery, her lyricism, her bars, her cadence, I'm not feeling none of it. Her flow, it's god-awful. Everything about it is god-awful. And I don't understand. For me, when I see Nicki Minaj, let me tell you something. I grew up with Nicki Minaj, okay? Nicki Minaj was, like, when Nicki started getting popping, I was in middle school, okay? I know what Nicki can do. I know all of Nicki's hits. I know the shit Nicki has put out. So for me, when I see, and Nicki has worked with some of the best, like the most talented people in this industry. I just don't know why Nicki would lower herself to work with the Ice Spice. I don't understand. Because it's just like, every talking about bar from, like, to me, they didn't even match each other. Like, I mean, it seems like Nicki had to somewhat water herself down to match Ice Spice's, like, energy, her delivery, and her flow, and her bars. Like, I feel like Nicki can do so much, like, she has done so much better. Way more better. And I just don't see why Ice Spice was needed for this record. Like, and even Nicki, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I'm sorry, listen, I have a few barbs on this channel. And I love y'all down. I appreciate y'all guys for subscribing to my channel. But even with this Barbie thing, I'm kind of getting like, it's kind of getting like, okay, can we move past this now? Like, I get it. Like, because Nicki's Barbie. She is Barbie. Like, I know Little Kim, yes, I understand that. But, like, Nicki really, like, kept it on the mainstream. So, but for me, it's kind of like, okay, can we evolve out of it a little bit? Sort of thing. But then again, I understand because, people, the industry sees Nicki as Barbie, so they wanted her for this Barbie soundtrack. So I get it from a marketing standpoint. But at the same time, I'm just kind of like, I'm over it. And then on top of that, you guys have Ice Spice, who is just one of the worst rappers I've ever heard in. I'm sorry, she's one of the worst rappers I've ever heard in my entire life. Y'all can be mad I said it. I'm sorry, I do not like Ice Spice. I do not like Ice Spice. I do not like her as a rapper. As a rapper, I won't say I don't like her because I don't know her personally. But as an artist, I'm sorry, I think that there are more deserving people to be in that position than Ice Spice. Because I'm sorry, Ice Spice should not even be next to a Nicki Minaj at all. She needs to be like an iCloud, TikTok artist. Like, she needs to be one of those. And to me, she is at this point. She's a TikTok artist to me. So that's why I don't understand why Nicki would lower herself to an Ice Spice. Because I think that she's better. She's a way better rapper. Way better rapper. And I just think that there are more deserving people to be on Ice Spice's position. But we all know why Ice Spice is where she's at right now. So, but yeah, overall, the song, didn't hear too much about it. But then again, it seems like so far the songs that's coming out of the soundtrack, I'm not feeling it. Maybe I need to hear the whole soundtrack for this Barbie movie thing. But as of right now, the Dua Lipa song is redundant. And this song is like, I just don't care. I just don't care. And I don't care for Ice Spice. Okay? And listen, y'all can go back to my other videos. Y'all see my commentary on Ice Spice. I said it before then. I was like, listen, I'm not feeling Ice Spice as an artist. Like, she's not giving it to me the way other rappers have. The way a Nicki Minaj has. The way, like, it's just, she's boring. Like, and she's blah. ABC kind of raps. And then her flow is just terrible. And the delivery. So, not feeling her. But here's what I will say this. I will say this though about Ice Spice. This is the only credit I will give her. She is moving up quickly in the industry. Very quickly in the industry. And honestly, I do want to throw some shade as well. When I found out that Ice Spice was supposed to be in the XXL cover and she said she was too busy, blah 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 blah. Y'all, can we be honest? Can we keep it a stack in my Ice Spice voice? Can we keep it a stack? The reason why Ice Spice didn't go on that XXL cover is because Ice Spice cannot rap and she cannot freestyle. You actually put Ice Spice in front of a you put her in front of a microphone and you tell her, listen, rap. She cannot rap. Not like a Nicki Minaj, not like a Megan Thee Stallion. So to me, if you just take away the theatrics and all that crap and the drill beat and all that, you just tell her to rap, she can't do it. She can't do it. And it's the same way how I feel about Cardi B. It's no shade. Cardi B is not she can't freestyle. Like, they can't really rap like that, So that's why I feel like Ice Spice denied the XXL cover. It's because she knew she couldn't, she couldn't keep up. Can you keep up? Baby boy, I mean, it's my breath. Okay? She couldn't keep up. So that's why she was like, nah, I'm not about to be in that. Put her in put these rappers in XXL, put them in Wild 'N Out. For them to actually, you'll see who can actually rap. Because Megan Thee Stallion was on XXL. She rapped her ass off. Nicki, I actually don't remember if Nicki was on, I don't remember if she was on XXL, but Nicki can rap. Cardi's no shade. Cardi was never on XXL. I don't think so. I don't remember. I have to go check. But we already know Cardi can't freestyle. Like, she can't do that. And Ice Spice definitely cannot freestyle. So, it is what it is. I'm not feeling this song. It's tired. It's over. Hanging a flat screen. No Nicki Minaj. Okay? Next topic. Child. This video is about to be so shady. Y'all guys gonna be like, girl, what are you talking about? But it's gonna be like, eventually y'all gonna understand where I'm coming from, okay? Because I'm honestly a fan of both. I'm actually a fan of Doechii. I'm not gonna lie to you. I am a fan of Doechii. Like, I'm not a stan, but I'm a fan. I'm a casual fan. I listen to some of her music, and literally her song, "Been Like This" is my ringtone. So I love the song. I like Doja as an artist, but as a person, her as a personality, her as a person, she's weird to me. Like she's, you know. But I will say this though. So she released a song called Attention, and let me tell you something. The song was okay, right? It was okay. I do. I do feel like Doja. I saw what Doja was trying to do in the song. I get it. But it did feel a little bit outdated. It felt a little bit outdated, and I do think that she was kind of trolling in the song, because with the Nicki Minaj name drop and the hot shit line and everything like that. I don't believe that Doja was trying to diss Nicki. I don't believe that. But here's what I do believe though. I think Doja's smart. Doja's a smart girl. Y'all guys don't realize. Doja's very strategic. She wants to draw the Barbs to come and stream her music, stream her songs, because she knows a good amount of her fan base are Barbs. Because can we be honest? Doja, and there's no shade, reminds the Barbs of a younger version of Nicki Minaj. Okay? Because Doja too, and like I said, Doja is very, you know, she can become very cosplay. Doja, and I said it before on this channel, Doja can also give a little bit of cosplay. She gives, you know, Nicki, she gives, you know, Lady Gaga, she gives Katy Perry all in one. It's as if all those three artists had a baby, it'll be Doja Cat. Okay? She gives very much so cosplay. She, you know, I noticed it a while ago, but especially with that Get Into It Yeah, with the voices and stuff, it gave Nicki Minaj light. It gave Nicki Minaj light. And I feel like Doja knows exactly what she's doing. She sees that the Barbs love her. She sees that the Barbs, you know, that, you know, she can be, like, if, you know, she can be the Nicki Minaj artist of 2023, you know. Like, she gives a nostalgia. That's the thing. Like, Doja's very nostalgia act for the Barbs. You know? So I think that Doja plays to that fan base to stream her music, to buy her music, to make her be successful. And can we be honest about it? It's working. It's working. Okay? But do I think it's genuine though? You know, the love for Nicki Minaj? Do I think that the love for Nicki Minaj from Doja Cat to Nicki is genuine? Yes. I do think it's genuine. I genuinely do think that Doja Cat was a Nicki Minaj fan growing up. As we all are. As we all are. You know, Megan Thee Stallion was a Nicki Minaj fan. Cardi was a Nicki Minaj fan. Doja Cat was a Nicki Minaj fan. You know? But I think the difference between the Megan Thee Stallion and a Cardi B compared to Doja Cat tends to pander a lot to Nicki. Like, she's a little bit panderish, you know? And I kind of think that Nicki kind of peeps that a little bit. Like, you know, in the outside, Nicki, you know, publicly Nicki's like, yeah, girl, I like you, you know, da-da-da. But I think behind the scenes, Nicki's just like, she kind of peeps Doja's game. She kind of peeps it. I feel like, I'm sorry, like, I feel this way. I do feel this way. I feel like Nicki peeps Doja. She peeps the kind of moves that Doja makes. So Doja's very strategic, and the Barbs fall for it all the time. Like, they look at Nicki, they like, and I'm not talking about all the Barbs. I'm talking about, you know, a good amount of y'all. You know, it's like, oh, she loves Nicki. She sounds like Nicki. She name drops Nicki. Let's support her. Like, it's like, no, she's pandering. She's pandering. But, you know, her voice, I would say Doja is talented though. I would say that. I'll give her that credit. She is talented, but I also feel like she also gives a little bit of cosplay. So for this song, Attention, I was kind of like, it's cool, but it's not something that I feel like I'll go listen to multiple times in a day or something. Like, it's cool. It's a cool record. It's alright. It's alright. You know, it's okay. I've heard Doja do better. I heard Doja do better. Like, to me, to this day, you know the songs I can listen to over and over and over again and not get tired of those songs from Doja Cat? Cyber, Payday, Been Like This, I Don't Do Drugs, Juicy. Yeah, I think those are, yeah. Kiss Me More, at first I genuinely loved Kiss Me More, but the way, oh my god, the way the radio just butchered this song now, they overdid it with Kiss Me More. Lord have mercy. Now I can barely listen to that song now. But yeah, so far those songs are the songs that I'll be bumping to when it comes to Doechii Cat. But I also peep Doechii Cat's game. Doechii Cat can be talented, but she is talented, but she's also a cosplayer. She gives Nicki Minaj, Lady Gaga, Katy Perry light. So, but hopefully the other songs that she releases are better. Because this song was okay. It was alright. I like what she was trying to do. I like the visuals though. I will say that the visuals are nice. They're very calm and, you know, more calm than her previous music videos. But the song was okay. I think that hopefully there are some other songs that she captured me and she's like, it's kind of like, it gives me some of the songs from like Planet Her or something, like, you know. But I like it. I think the song was okay. I will say this though, from these singing rapping songs, singing rapping artists, because, you know, Doechii's a singing, I don't want to call her too much of a rapper, but like she's a singing rapping person. The one singing rapping person that before I move on from, okay, I'm gonna get to that to the end. Another singing rapping person I've been listening to their song like nonstop is Doechii. Let me say that something. I don't listen to Doechii as much, I will say that, and I talked about Doechii previously in my channel, but I think that Doechii is talented. Doechii also kind of gives me like a Doja Cat vibe, like, you know, they do like the singing rap stuff, and they know that that's definitely what the audience and what the mainstream likes, so they lean into that. Listen, that song, What It Is, y'all, and I know the song came out a while ago, but that song is my song. I'm sorry. Like, that What It Is song is it. And I'm so mad that it's not getting, like, it got attention, but it's not getting that real, like, grab on the mainstream attention when it comes to, because it's a great song. Like, to me, outside of the Kodak Black feature, unfortunately, I'm so mad she added. First of all, Kodak Black was not needed for that song. Like, literally, when I heard the solo song and the Kodak song, the solo song sounds way better. So I don't understand why she needed a feature for that song. She should have just left it as it is. But the What It Is song, I'm sorry, it's a hit. It's a hit, and it should have been at least in the top 5 on Billboard Hot 100. And I'm so mad that it's not. Listen, Doechii is a star. I think that we really need to pay attention to Doechii, because she really can go. Performer, singer, rapper. You know, she's a different kind of rapper, like more like a melancholic, like, you know, darker, sort of like, you know, creative, like, you know, more quirky kind of rapper, but she can go. And I like her. But I think that What It Is song should have been it should have been pushed way more. Like, people really should have been listening to that song, because that song is everything. I mean, people can still listen to it and put it on Billboard, because I think Doechii deserves. I think Doechii definitely, there's definitely a space for Doechii, and I'm excited for her. So yeah, that's the song it's on repeat on this house. That What It Is song, yes, most definitely. But I will say this though. So Doechii Cat is going on tour. I think it's called the Scarlet Tour or something like that. And she's bringing in Doechii as an act, and she's also bringing in Ice Spice. And it's like what I told y'all. You know, Doja Cat knows exactly what she's doing. You know, when I can understand the Doechii part of it, because her and Doechii, you know, they interacted, they're cool. You know, they're like, they have the same styles in some ways. But the Ice Spice act, I'm like, girl. It's like what I said, you know, Doja Cat tends to pull certain, you know, fans and audiences from these different artists to, you know, uplift her music. It's the same thing she does with Nicki Minaj, and it's the same thing that she's going to do with Ice Spice. Because Doja Cat knows exactly what she's doing. She knows. Because, first of all, there's no way Doja Cat thinks that Ice Spice is talented. I'm sorry, and I had to be honest. There's no way she thinks that, but she sees the hype and the way the industry is pushing Ice Spice. So she's like, yeah, I'm gonna have her on my tour. So, but anyway, that's all I gotta say. And listen, I understand y'all, all of y'all might not agree with me, and that's completely understandable. Sometimes my opinions are definitely unpopular, but yeah, I just think that, the music that has been released lately, y'all, from the Ice Spice, I mean, from these artists lately has not been hitting like the way it should be, and it's so tiring. It's to the point where you get like frustrated, because it's like there's a time where the industry was balanced. Like before, there was good music, and then there was like the music that was like it was subpar, it was but nowadays it just feels like the subpar music is becoming more popular now than the good music. So I just think that, and on top of that, you have these great artists like a Nicki Minaj who's working with these subpar trash rappers and watering themselves down to match their energy. And it's like, girl, like, no, like, you're an icon in this era. Like, you need to be telling these girls to step up their pussies and freaking rap. Like, either way. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get up to 500 subscribers. I love y'all guys so much for subscribing, for listening, for liking my videos. And I'll talk to you guys later.